Hello chat, how are we doing on this fine Friday evening? What is this? Why am I streaming? Do you want to know when I had the idea for this stream? About 15 minutes ago? I thought, yeah, go on, let's play some Payday 3. That's exactly what we're here to do today, Payday 3 the game. I'm realizing now, I haven't sort of... Forget casually, because casually is, we're talking a lot longer than a few weeks back. But even like semi-casually played Payday 3. I can't, when was the last time I streamed Payday 3? Because I genuinely think that might be the last time I played Payday 3 properly. And even then, I think we just ran through the new content. We didn't properly get stuck into the game. I've not done streams, like I've not played much Payday, man. But that's what we're here to do today. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. This is such an impromptu thing. I have other things to do tonight, chat. I have other things. Among them, working on something very, very cool coming to the channel soon. Very cool. I am hoping to have whatever it is out within the next couple of weeks. There's a day I have in mind, but I might not make it. We'll have to see. But first of all, welcome on in to everybody who's here in the chat. Such a thing as a community day. Yes, community day used to be the first Friday of every month, right? And that's also partly, by the way, while I'm yapping for a minute, feel free to jump into my game. We'll start with whoever joins the lobby. But yeah, community day used to be a thing, right? Every Friday, or every first Friday of the month. But then I realized, no, like the community kind of fell apart, so no one was doing it. Oh my goodness, Gilby, thank you very much for the 10 memberships. You are, and continue to be, once again, a living legend. Thank you, my friend. But yeah, community day was this thing that happened every first Friday of the month, right? I had long since forgotten about it, and so for some reason I opened Discord on my computer when I got to it this evening, which I don't always do. But I noticed one of the servers I had a ping in. I'm like, let me check this ping, see what it is. Just because when I see the little red icon, I either go to mute the server, to be completely honest with you, or check what it is. So I saw the little red number, and I went to it. And do you know whose server it was, chat? It was Seadog's server. So I saw what the ping was, and I'm like, ah, cool. Seadog, I don't care. I just saw the ping. But then I noticed at the very top corner, there was an event on. I thought, what event would Seadog be hosting? There you have it. Payday 3 Community Day. I had a good chuckle and thought, fuck it. Let's do a stream. So, I don't know if anybody is still playing this game and wants to join. I've been a little bit out of touch over the last 2 weeks because Killing Floor 3 just came out, and I'm not going to join you, but you can join me. I like to sort of host just so I can select which heist we're playing and so on. But you are welcome to join me. Fabricade? Is Fabricade in chat? Do we invite Fabricade? But yes, Killing Floor 3 came out, and also Starbreeze are kind of away for a little bit. Kind of away for now. So, until they're back, which I think is next week, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't expecting anything Payday 3 related. I know there was a teaser trailer for the next heist. That's cool. I'm going to be talking about that a little bit tomorrow, and just some of the other things we can take away from that trailer. It's not much, but it is what it is. What's my Killing Floor 3 rating out of 10? I'd probably have to give it a 7 out of 10. It is a perfectly okay game, or a 6 out of 10. It's perfectly okay. It's not going to appeal to long-time Killing Floor fans, certainly not. Equally, it's not doing anything to turn me into an absolute Killing Floor nerd. It's just a fine game. The question is, are we running as a two-man today? Because if we're running as a two-man, that's it. I'm happy. I don't know how many people are online or anything like that. So I do not want to put any pressure on the Payday community. But if anybody else wants to join, the lobby is open. Six out of 10 is more like it. Mid. I don't even know if I'd call it mid. It does kind of everything it does. Okay. Yeah, to be fair, mid is the right term. It is... Mid kind of feels like today. Mid kind of feels like another way of saying bad, which I know it isn't. So I always get like, I don't like to use the word mid, but yeah, mid might be the right word. You'd join if you were at home for a week. Enjoy wherever you are, Gilby. I know it is. It is a. I believe it's the summer holidays, isn't it? Everybody's out chilling. The roads have been clear, which is nice. The roads have been clear. That's how I know it's summer holidays nowadays. Right. What if we join some? You know, you're in Bulgaria. Oh wow, enjoy. You know, in all my time playing Payday 3 since the server browser update, I don't think I've ever randomly joined a game. So let's join. Well, let's find a good heist. Rock the cradle.
Get inside the neon cradle and steal the drive.
Is that stealth or is that loud? Is the circle stealth? Let's just filter for loud. I don't actually know. No, the circle is... Wow, is this really only how many lobbies there are on Payday 3? That is kind of crazy. It must just be on my servers. So let's filter by any. Rock the cradle. Oh no, tactic stealth. Square is stealth. So that's any. Fine, I'm learning. I do not want to play Touch the Sky. Thank you very much. That is not my... I'm trying to have fun. Still the #1 Touch the Sky hater over here. Not Touch the Sky! Dirty Ice! No! Not Dirty Ice! Party Powder. We'll play a Dirty Ice. Oh no, they've chosen stealth. Bottom right corner. Oh yeah, I'm a moron. Thank you. God, there really are no... I guess today is still not going to be the day where I join a lobby. Actually, let's not do friends only. Let's just... Oh, shit, I guess we're doing friends only. I was going to say, let's let everybody join us, but no! I'm gatekeeping. I'm gatekeeping this lobby. What I want to know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the internet chat room, what are you playing at the moment? Are you playing Payday 3? Are you playing Payday 2? Payday the Heist? Are you playing Killing Floor 3? What are you playing? Because there are a couple games coming up that I am unbelievably excited for. Unbelievably excited for. You've got Mafia releasing next week. Oh my goodness. Mafia? Another Mafia? I'm going to have a good time with that. I'm going to have a good time with that. Hi Savvy, hi Purpose, how's it going? How's it going, champ? Is it true that the next weapon is the RPD LMG? I do not know. I do know there was some sort of LMG-esque weapon in one of the trailers. To be honest with you, I hope that was intentional. I'm sure it was, but whatever happened with First World Bank makes me think that maybe it wasn't, but I don't know. I'm sure it was. I don't know if it's the next... Like, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine there. Why can I not play the video game?
There's a lot of cash just sitting in this branch bank, waiting to be stolen.
Been juggling between RoboCop Unfinished Business and Red Dead Redemption 2 for your second playthrough, heavily modded, as well as Killing Floor 3. Damn. Damn. That's a lot of games on the go. Is that RoboCop game any good? Is that RoboCop game any good? Because I heard early reviews and I saw early gameplay and I thought, what on earth is this? But I know some people have been really enjoying it. And hey man, I love RoboCop. I love RoboCop. You've been playing Payday 3? I'm glad to see some people are still playing Payday 3. I am glad. End of the day, I do still find Payday 3 plays better than the other two Payday games. I do enjoy the gameplay a bit more. Which is why I think Payday 3 is such an awful game to join on. Like, why did I choose Payday 3 to join this community? Why didn't I start with Payday 2? 84% positive reviews on Steam for the RoboCop game? Wow, I should look into it. I should look into it. Gilbert, you've been playing Payday 2 and Rivals while waiting for delivery charge. I hope, well, I say I hope delivery charge releases this month. It's been said that it's going to, or at least we're going to find out more about it. So I bloody well hope it does. But I'm sure it will. But I am excited to play delivery charge. Look at this. The SCB Bank. I've not been here in a hot minute. Oh, wait. How do I say hello? Hello.
Lots of guards patrolling the
Hello.
building.
Hello. How do I type in this video game? Oh, wait, here.
Is magnetically sealed.
Hello.
Make sure you take out the power
Bella.
before or it won't open. Find the power
Grounded
source
2's
and
been
turn it
fun.
off.
I never played the first Grounded, but I wanted to get into it. Oh no, we can't do that, can we? I'm thinking of the wrong heist! The wrong SCP heist! Don't observe me. Thank you.
Next, disable the switch box's security. You'll find the controls in the power room on the roof.
Here's a question for you guys. For those of you that don't know, before Payday 3 content sort of did well and Payday 3 became a game I obsessed over, I started posting Mafia content. This is years ago. Because Mafia is a game series I adore. And at the very beginning, those videos did quite well. But I didn't really know what I was doing in regard to making content back then. So I sort of just did shit content after, just like a walkthrough that took me like 6 months to get through. And that was that. If I put up some Mafia videos, do you think you would watch? Do you think that's interesting to you guys? Because I've been tempted to do like a full playthrough just as one video, one really long video, because there's a chance I get really emotional because I adore those Mafia games. I have teared up at them before. I have teared up at the Mafia games before. Seeing Vito and my boy Joe back in the definitive edition, oh, no better feeling. No better feeling. What are we doing? Are we? Have we got keycards or anything? Like, what are we doing right now?
We got a guard over there.
I am like, I forget. I forget the way this game plays. The Mafia games are good, even the infamous third one. Yeah, Mafia 3 was definitely a game. The gameplay was atrocious, and the story was once again fantastic. So it was a bit of a weird bag. Weird bag. Mafia 2 was the GOAT. Did you know? Because I did not know this until speaking to the guy in in Brno. Yarek,
Watch out for that.
I think he's not the producer. He's the lead director or something on Rocket City. I can't remember his exact job title. That is awful of me. But Yarek, who works, I think he's the CEO of IGS. He's the CEO of the company, and he's obviously heavily involved in Crime Boss Rocket City. He was the gameplay director for Mafia 2.
Computer's unlocked.
He was one of the gameplay directors for Mafia 2, or maybe the gameplay director. But that is wild to me. You sent me a friend invite in game? I will accept that after actually, you know what? Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I'll accept this now.
Should be easy enough to identify. Just follow the smell of money.
You play Roque City? Well, there you go. Now you've played 2 Yarrick games. Ah!
You can't be here.
That's the wrong code.
It's always how is Payday 3. It's never how is Payday the Heist 3. That's what it should be. I should retitle the stream. Ooh, audio issues. Hello.
You're coming with me.
Crime Boss Roque City is on the up and up too, which makes you very happy. Crime Boss Roque City is a good game. I've been diving into it again recently, and I forgot how, like, fun a casual game is. Because I've been playing that game in, like, my spare time. Which is kind of not something I do anymore. There is a game, there are 2 games coming up that I think I'm going to play a lot of sort of casually in my own time. Oh shit. Oh well. Oh well. We all knew it was going to happen eventually.
I'm so fucking ready.
I didn't. What am I doing? We got a collector's edition Donnie in here, and I'm just shooting civs. There you go. Oh, tell me they weren't. Oh no! Wait a second! Wait a second! That mask is not in the video game. That mask should not exist. Have I missed something? What? That's my boy Cut Ice Carlton. That's my boy the Cut Ice Carlton. It's in the files, so I know it's in the files. But someone's just modded it in. That's not like... Do you know what? That is the funniest thing I've seen all day. Hold on, who is this? Can you stand still? Wait, not you, fella. Hey, but I want to see the Cut Ice Carlton mask in all of its glory. Hold on. Hold on.
More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds.
Oh man, that's beautiful. Wait, please show me your mask.
Assholes are going down.
We have zappers incoming, people.
Oh, that's so funny. How does that even... That one's from the Mask Mania event that Starboost botched over a year ago. Oh, I am so aware of what it was. My most viewed video has that mask in the thumbnail. I am very well aware what that mask is, but that's so funny to me that it is just in the game, like, someone is able to use it. It has been modded in, but... The Cut Ice Carlton... I really want to get a screenshot of this guy's face. That's my goal for this heist. We're not here to steal the loot. We're here to get a screenshot of Cut Ice Carlton.
Above the vault.
Maskmania files, release me! Joseph's Maskmania seed. Man, I need to play through Far Cry 5 again. Let me get a screenshot, please. Stand up! Stand up! Please stand. I want to see the mask. He just puts a question mark in chat. Maybe in year 5 we'll finally get those hardcore challenges. Year 5? Mate, we're not getting those till double digits. Far Cry 5 in co-op? I think Far Cry 5 does have co-op. Far Cry 5 does have co-op. Loot secured illegal mask. Man, I would pay all of the money we get from this heist to get that mask. I know it trivializes the game, right? I know it does, but there's something so satisfying about this weapon. Just whoop. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Far Cry 5 map maker, Far Cry Arcade has lots of great maps. Far Cry Arcade is really good. I think I did a video on Far Cry Arcade years ago. Like, one of my first videos on my channel was playing Far Cry Arcade. Do you know what pains me? That game in 2 years is 10 years old. That game in 2 years is 10 years old.
You can't just zap away the fact.
That is insane to me. Also 10 years old in 2 years. My favorite game of all time, Resident Evil 7. Like, how has there not been a game that I've enjoyed more than that in 10 years? Okay, so you already beat the game? What do you mean? Far Cry 5? Yeah, I've beat Far Cry 5 a handful of times. I remember getting the hardest difficulty achievement on console. I was like so proud of myself. But Far Cry 5 is one hell of a game. I should take some health. Look at me actually paying attention to my resources in the game. You hate getting old. It is a weird thing. Like, one of my favorite games ever is Black Ops 3. The zombies in that game is perfect. That's 10 years old in like a few months. Have I played the DLCs for Far Cry 6? I've not played the campaign of Far Cry 6. I think I played the first hour and thought, not for me. With Far Cry games, I am arguably more into the story and the characters than I am the game itself. Like, I have no interest in playing a game, like a Far Cry game, where I don't enjoy the characters. And Far Cry 6, none of the characters did it for me. Far Cry 5, I adore almost every character. Far Cry 6, nah. Nah! It's the same reason I never got through Far Cry 4. I like Pagan Min, and I like, what's his face? The RJ is kind of a cool character. I liked him. Nobody else have I liked. You ever play Hitman? The World of Assassination trilogy is one of my favorite games as well. I have the intention of playing through those games on the channel at some point soon, because what I want to do is what I want to do with the World of Assassination trilogy, because I love those games. I have played the whole game on my channel already, but I've not played them in so long that I want to jump into it. I bought the game, I've got it installed, I'm ready for this. I want to play through the whole World of Assassination trilogy on the hardest difficulty without like any hints or anything like that. See what I can remember, see what skills have stayed, and so on. Have I ever played Dying Light? Can I ask, chat, are you reading into my mind and just picking out my favorite games of all time? Far Cry 5, Dying Light, the World of Assassination, like, Hitman trilogy, are on my top 10 list of all-time games. Do you think you're going to be playing the new James Bond games from the Hitman devs? That's one of the games that I am excited about. When I was saying before that there's a handful of games coming up that I am super excited for. It's gonna be that one, the new James Bond game. Dying Light 2 was not for me, And I mean, I played through the whole game, I think 3 or 4 times, so I don't think it's a bad game.
Bags and counting.
But, it just wasn't for me. Dying Light 1 is incredible. So I'm excited about, the Beast. I'm very excited for the Beast. Can you suggest me an indie game? Of course you can. Of course you can.
Wixia's made progress on the development of
Oh yeah, Wixia. I forgot Wixia was an entity.
Don't mind the ricochet.
Even the toughest defense has its limits.
Half bags found? Oh, yeah. The Beast should really be a good mix of Dying Light 1 and 2. Yeah, I am...
you until you're dead or in custody. They're not retreating this time.
I wasn't the biggest fan of 2. But I still played it a good few times, so I can't really say I wasn't that big of a fan of it. But I think the 2's gameplay with 1's sort of character, and I don't just mean Crane, I mean like 1's vibe and aesthetic. I didn't like how sort of like fantastical Villador was. Like, no, send me to somewhere real. Like, I want to meet real people. I don't want to meet the Night Runners or anything like that. I want to... I want to see real people and be told like a real story in that regard. Although, I will say, Dying Light 2's early grappling hook should never have been patched. That was too fucking fun, man. I know it was broken, but oh my god, that was so much fun. Where you could just like, essentially Spider-Man your way around. My hero. My Maskmania hero. Dying Light 2 was quite buggy at launch. Do you know, I played it on console at launch. I had a really smooth time with it. I know a lot of people were saying it was buggy. Really smooth time.
That's 5.
That's enough. Cover my ass while I'm getting out of here.
No more.
You have the God of War axe in Dying Light 2. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's incredible.
Wolf's gone down.
This is balanced, by the way, chat. This is actually a perfectly balanced video game.
Attack wave won't stop until they have you in custody. Get the fuck out of there. Shields down.
This is actually a perfectly balanced video game.
Has its limits.
Game called Unmetal. I will note it down. It's a parody of Metal Gear on the NES. Oh man, I love Metal Gear. I'll tell you what game I'm super excited for as well. Resident Evil 9. Oh my goodness, Resident Evil 9! I have a collection of Resident Evil games and memorabilia. As I do with Call of Duty. I have bought every single Call of Duty U2s that they have ever made, and they are the only U2s I will ever buy. And yes, the new ones that have just come out, I have just bought them as well. Prefer a system like a skill tree?
You until you're dead or in custody. They're not retreating this time.
I have no idea what the context of Realm asks. I don't think Realm's in chat. So I don't know what the context of that question is. There was nothing else in chat. You're so hyped for Resident Evil? Man, I adore Resident Evil. Resident Evil 7 is my favorite game ever. Like, full stop. If you put a gun to my head and said, tell me the #1 best game of all time, like, what? I can't say #1 best ever. But if you put a gun to my head and asked me for my favorite, and you said if there's only one game you could play for the rest of time, what would it be? I would not hesitate to say Resident Evil 7. I adore everything about that game. Even Ethan Must Die. And... oh, I forget I've got the human shield skills. What's it? Jack's 55th birthday. That minigame? Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Jack's 55th birthday. What a minigame. You liked the OG Resident Evil 4 on VR? I didn't even know they did that, to be fair. That's really bad. I own the original Resident Evil 4 on 3 different consoles, and I think I own it on some of them twice.
Yo, jacket! Here's a medic bag.
Thank you, my friend. Where are you from? Ah! I'm from the ground now! I am from England. I'm a true Englishman.
Kill the sniper.
Specifically, London. Yeah, the London area is... those are my stomping grounds. The family was creepy, yeah, but 8 still has some cool characters. The whole... like, I have like concepts of video essays that I want to make about Resident Evil 7 and 8. Which I'll never make because I'm too much of a nerd about those games, and I'm like, that's not a side of me the internet ever needs to know. But I think Resident Evil 7 and 8 tell such a beautiful story. Like, the whole thing is about family. You can break down every character interaction you have in those games, and it's all about family. 7 and 8. It is... and each character in 8 you meet represents like a different member of a family. Like, you've got the sort of, like, what's like the full of himself character, the full of himself sort of brute with Heisenberg. You've got the like, what, I keep forgetting the names of the archetypes, but there's like the sort of gets what she wants kind of girl boss in Lady Dimitrescu. You've got the recluse in Donna Beneviento. You've got the child in Angie Beneviento, and you've got the sort of ugly duckling in Moreau. Beautiful stuff, and how they all play on Ethan's fear of fatherhood, while also just being a fucking tremendous game. And then 7, oh, the Baker family, and how they are such good antagonists, but then you have that scene with Jack Baker, where he's like, Ethan, I'm actually kind of like a good guy, just please save my family. My heart breaks. I adore those 2 games, but I do think 7 is the better one. I do think 7 is the better one. I think there are people who would disagree with me, and I think they are quite right to. 8 does some things better. It is a much less of a survival horror game and much more of sort of action horror like Rari 4. But, yeah, 8 is... I don't think 8's as good as 4. But I would love to make that video essay. I've got an outline for a script I wrote years ago. But I know I could never make it to a quality I'd be satisfied with. So I know I'll never make it. Just wondering if you should buy what? Buy 8. Oh, so sorry, buy 7 if you've almost 100%ed 8.
Shit. Fuck this shit.
I would say it depends what kind of oh, what, pre-order? No. Oh, you mean 9. I have no idea what 9 is going to be like, so I cannot tell you. What I do know is the game series kind of not lost its identity, that's a bit oversaid, but the game series kind of hit a bit of a roadblock with 6. So they said, holy shit, hold on, let's go back to the drawing board, rethink everything, and then they dropped 7, which was like, ah! That's what they're doing again for 9. So 9 is going to be like nothing you've ever experienced before, which means you might love it, or you might hate it. Or you might hate it. Hello, welcome on in, War Hero. How's it going? Are we not able to leave? Oh, we need to lower the bollards again. The DLC in 8. The DLC in 8 is flawed from a gameplay perspective, but I still think it's a really good story. I like Rose's, like, grappling with her powers, and I think they play with that in interesting ways. Oh, the ending. The ending of that DLC. Oh. The ending of that DLC was incredible. Even though it was kind of just like pure fan service, but I'm like, no, service me, please. Service me all you want if that's the kind of fan service we're gonna get. Hope you're doing well, lad. I'm doing absolutely fine, Karik. How are you doing? Follow me. Let's follow him. Is Project Backshot's coming out next year? I have no idea. Have we heard anything about Project Backshots in ages? Have we heard anything about Backshots? Because I know the community, like, we ramble about it all the time, but do we actually know anything about it? Been a bit sick this week, which has been a tad annoying. That is a shame. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But otherwise, you're surviving. Surviving is good. You better rest up, because a little birdie tells me there's a big day on the 7th. There's a big day for us zombies, fellas. Is someone cheating in that lobby? Was that the Cut Ice Carlton mask? Yeah, I think someone's modded that into the game. But to be fair, at this point, I could probably learn to code and put it in myself, given how long it's taken to actually release. Hardcore challenges, am I right? The hardest hardcore challenge is the wait. Besides for the game's name leaking. Oh, I forgot about that. Who else wants to join us? Because we do have 2 open slots. I don't know how long we're going to go for tonight. I think maybe hour and a half max. Maybe even less than that. Because this is just... Felt like jumping on. Having a little bit of a stream. Mind if you join? Absolutely not. We did just friend request each other, didn't we? What was your... War Hero, I'll send you an invite. And Bob, what was your... Maz, there we go. Maz, there we go. Yamanu, if I've said that incorrectly, I apologize. We'll get you in for the next game, my friend. I've just seen your message saying you want to play John Payday. We'll get you in for the next game. I don't think I have you on Nebula, maybe? But we'll get you in for the next one. What heist do we want to do? I'm feeling the bank vibe. I'm liking the bank vibe. Let's do Golden Shark then. Yes, you do. Remind me what your name was, because I didn't see anything that matched your... Yamanu and Alfie will get you in for the next one. We'll get you in for the next video jam. John Payday? I don't see... unless I'm looking right part... Oh, yeah. I keep looking at this sort of, like, name here. I keep looking at the like... Whatever that name is. You sent a friend request? Fantastic. I think I just... Did I just accept you? Is this you here? Because I know that's who I just accepted, I think. So we'll get you 2 in for the next game. Just remind me. The bank from the Follow the Money, the Golden Shark branch bank, is an actual smash and grab. That would be cool, but I think that would be better off as its own heist. Like, give us that other branch bank. And have that be this game's equivalent of branch bank, where there's like randomized loot. That could be cool. You asked Red Archer the same question, so now it's my turn. If Starbreeze pull the plug on Payday 3, are they going to go back to churning out DLCs for Payday 2 to keep the lights on? There is no way I could answer that. If I was Starbreeze, would I go back to like personally? If I was Starbreeze and I know I need to kill Payday 3, do I want to go back to Payday 2? It would all depend on whether or not I could get funding for my next Payday. If I was Starbreeze and I could turn around and go, hey, let's make Payday 4, and then someone came along and said, I will fund Payday 4. Why would I make DLC for Payday 2? I'd go quiet for a few years and then make Payday 4. But I'm not Starbreeze. And I don't know if they have plans to keep the lights on or turn the lights off for Payday 3. So it's such a difficult question to ask, but that's my 2 cents.
Security is tight, so stay frosty.
Payday 4, the return of the paycheck gang. Man, Payday 4 is going to have so many unready buttons, you won't even believe it. Do you want to know something crazy, chat? Something absolutely wild that happened the other day? I was speaking to some other Payday creators, right? And someone said something like, sort of silly or whatever, like a recommendation or something. To which I responded, the day I see Dallas in space, it's over, right? Because Dallas is never going to go to space. It was such a pull it out my ass far-fetched idea. And do you know what I get pinged with seconds later? Like literally moments later, when I say, the day I see Dallas in space, it's over. I get pinged by another Payday creator to a trailer from Starbreeze, an official Payday trailer, where Dallas is in space! What? Who let them cook the jump trailer? Yes! Yes! It's Crime Fest, the Crime Fest outro. I was like, yeah, alright, the day I see Dallas in space, it's over. Motherfucking Noli walks in with the, by the way, sir, let me correct you, with his encyclopedic knowledge of all things Payday. I'm like, what? If I was a man of my word, I'd quit Payday content now, because I did say it would be over if I ever saw Dallas in space. Yo, Akeem, is this where you tell us that you were the one jumping, or something like that? That would be insane. The jump trailer.
Shark wasn't the only one involved in this conspiracy. Once we get our hands on that server, we'll know who else
Okay,
to
I
go
went.
after.
Dallas went to the only place that isn't corrupted by capitalism, space. But just...
Shut up and follow me. This
Oh,
way.
wow, he's really aggressive. Is that not just the weirdest instance of... Oh, you thought they haven't gone there?
Fantastic. You actually listened. Now stay the fuck out of there.
Fantastic. Quick, let me throw up 4 fingers.
The Supreme One thanks you.
You need a link to this? Karik, I will drop you a link later, but it's literally just Crime Fest outro or something like that. Dallas is just in fucking space. No, that trailer was made by Eddie, the Payday 2 cloak. You made the Payday 2 Cloaker trailer? Oh, wow. Cool. Eddie... So Eddie made the Crime Fest one. To be fair, that Crime Fest one was how old now? That's like 2014 or 2015. I couldn't remember which one it was.
I can hack the database and get the code from there.
You found it?
Damn it. Wrong code. Try another one.
It's insane, isn't it, Karik? Dallas in space. The thing is, I am so saving that for a video where I can just randomly make a joke about, it's not like they'll ever take Dallas to space, and then just go, oh. I'm so doing that. Okay, good, we've gone loud.
That's the alarm. Time for plan B.
Dallas in space, man.
Never mind the code. The alarm is blocking the control panel.
What I want to know
Control panel and I'll force
was, is that canon? In my head, that's canon. Payday 2 Crime Fest outro? Yeah, that's the one.
Make sure nobody touches the computer while I'm hacking it.
Dallas in space. So Dallas has become a space ranger? Do you know what's funny? Dallas going to space, if that was canon, would not be the most outrageous thing that's happened in the
Down the Wi-Fi altogether.
Payday story.
Find a computer with enough privileges to prevent the Wi-Fi shutdown and patch me through.
You'd like to imagine that Noli has every trailer on a notepad? He must do.
Fly down a civilian. I have something to
He
prove.
must do. You know the Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he like snaps his fingers at the screen. He's like, oh, like I understood that. I get that. That's me. I reckon that's exactly what he did. He was like, oh, I know that trailer. I've got that trailer. Let me get it for you. Can't wait for Safi's next partner video when he reviews Delivery Charge, only for me to rewatch the segment with the music over and over again after watching the whole vid once. Hey man. Anything for that retention graph. It was wild how that retention graph went whoop around the little music segment. I've got to start doing that shit more often because I love doing stuff like that. There's a playlist on my channel for like sort of... I look back on them now and I cringe, but I'm also like, actually these were really kind of fucking cool when I made them. I really liked them. There's this playlist on my channel called Tributes that I adore, and I've got a tribute ready to go. It's been ready for about 3 years. I think it is the best thing I have ever made, and I am terrified to publish it because once I do that, it's like it's no longer my little thing. It's like everybody else is to enjoy, and I'm like, but no, only I get to watch this. Only I get to watch this. I really should publish it, but I just love it too much. It's my baby. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I did a Payday 2 tribute, and I look back on that one especially, and I cringe. So what is Dallas doing in space again? Stealing gold that was extracted from Mars? Dallas is literally just jumping. He goes to space, he jumps, and that's it. Overkill's The Walking Dead tribute. I would actually have to play the game to be able to make that one. Too bad you can't. I have my ways. I might have my ways, I should say. I have been... There might be a way I can do it, in which case I'll figure that shit out and I'll make it happen. Because I really want to play that game. And if it involves me storming the Starbreeze offices, I'll do it. There's a way to get the game. So I've heard. But I would... even if it's like dead media, I don't know if I'd want to pirate it or something like that. So here is a promise I will make you, chat. Here is a promise I will make you, and you can quote me on this. If I have to resort to illicit means of acquiring Overkill's The Walking Dead, I will at some point go to the Starbreeze offices and physically hand them the money for the game. I will do it. That is my pledge to you. The Payday gang canonically fought against demons, aliens, so him being in space is not that weird. Exactly. Exactly.
Check those corners. Cloakers are coming.
Yeah, do I steal the moon? Have you guys seen my my character pack mock-up that I did for the Gru character pack? I put it on Twitter and I'm like, we're going to steal the moon. And I was like, this is so stupid. I hope no one sees this. Because this is back when no one really followed me on Twitter. Not that many people do now. But then I look at my phone like 20 minutes later and it's Almir Listo has retweeted this. I'm like, oh god. I think that might have even been what made him follow me to begin with. I'm like, no, not the poorly edited grooming.
The fucking cloak.
Hostage rescue units are on site.
If we want to talk about good Payday content though, hello? Have we seen Mario's newest video? Like, Mario in a Top Hat's newest video that he dropped literally earlier today is fucking fantastic. I adore that man and his creative brain. I want to live in his brain. Actually, maybe I don't want to live in his brains. There must be some crazy shit in there. I like to stay at least somewhat rooted to sanity.
Sabotage squad on site. Watch out.
The Sexy Back remix? Yeah, 100%. It's so good. Ah! He is really good at what it makes... Yeah, he is tremendous at that kind of stuff. He has like a... Like, he has a scarily good ear for music. Like... We heard some tracks for Den of Wolves, and I was waiting for them to sort of come out because they were so good. And they did like a segment for PC Gamer. And I was speaking to Mario at some point, and he's like, yeah, that was the track we heard in the background. If you listen closely, you can hear it. I'm like, oh my god, how did you fucking pick up on that?
Open the vault.
He is... He's crazy, man. I love him. I really love him.
Killing me. Okay, remember.
Mario's the legendary meme man of the Payday community. He is. He 100% is.
The server should provide us with
And what's so special about someone like Mario is no one can ever be like him.
dirty laundry.
Like, there can be other funny people in the community. No one will have what he has. There's just he's got that wow factor. There's something about him, man. It terrifies me. You're in awe of his editing skill. Genuinely terrified of what goes on in his head. Yeah, he is a really strong editor.
All right, get into the roof.
I feel like Mario now sounds like he has music autism.
All right, Miles, big gun threat. Just say the word.
You heard some people calling him Mario. I'm sure that's just like a bit that I'm like 10 years too late to. Because I've heard people calling him Mario and I don't understand it. And I do not want to look like a fool and ask him, hey, what's this all about, King?
That's it. We got it. Now get the fuck out.
I'm sure it's just like someone at some point failed to say Mario in a top hat. And someone said Mario top hat. It must be something like that. But I don't know. If there's anyone who knows the Mario in a top hat lore, please do share. Where are we taking the loot? Oh, upstairs.
Job's done. But you know they'll be back. So stay sharp.
1 minute until I'm there. Come on, Bile. Mario has never let go of the YouTube poop era. And god damn it, you hope that never changes. I don't think it ever will. I don't think it ever will. He's the sole reason a third of people playing Payday 2 know about Payday 2. He doesn't. He is indeed. That's a hell of a title.
Oh, fuck. The FBI agent is here. Shoot the van's antenna to block
He's got like... he's got like the perfect level of the perfect ratio of memes to Payday in his brain. What if I just stole your... What if I steal your weapon and then revive you? Oh, that's so rude. Oh, that's awful. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, Dozer. His older PSAs also did really well. I've been watching... I actually watched some of those earlier today. It's insane. What's your ace to deployable? I don't know what that means. Is that a Mario and a Top Hat reference? Am I being a moron? Am I being a moron?
One left. We got what we came for. Time to get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Let me take my bow just to wield it.
With devastating results.
That's a man.
There we go. That's a classic Mario meme. There we go.
That sure left a
That's
mark
just
on
me
the
being
shark's pretty little
a
thing.
newbie
It'll
to the
take
Payday
months to
world.
repair all the bullet holes.
I'm still a relatively fresh-faced Payday player. I've been like to be fair, I've been playing the game for ages, but I've only been part of the community for just under 2 years now. Which in the grand scheme of things, I don't know how many sort of people have joined the community since I have. So I don't think it grew much since Payday 3's launch. Can you join? Your name is Drew P. Snatch. Yes, we're going to filter out the lobby. Because we had John Payday was waiting for an invite. You've been invited now, my friend. Drew P. Snatch has been invited. And Alfie Super, where are you on here? Because I know you were also waiting for an invite. Still is good. We need fresh blood and a new take. Yeah, I think I'm far more like happy with where Payday 3 is. Although I do think the game has halted what was a really good cadence. But anyway, we don't need to get into all of that. I think I'm much less critical of Payday 3 because Payday 3 was my first game. I didn't have years and years and years of love and nostalgia for Payday 2, which is not me saying anybody who's critical of Payday 3 is like glazing Payday 2 too much, because Payday 2 is a fucking phenomenal game. It's just that I came into it without any opportunity to be disappointed by Payday 3, so I'm much more... Basically, Payday 3 didn't let me down in the way it did for so many other players. This year was kind of sluggish for this game. If you look at the game from a sort of the perspective of Starbreeze, that 100% makes sense. The Payday 3 they had so much other shit going on this year, especially surrounding Payday 3. I mean, they had a new CEO change. They had their publisher pull out. Like, that is that's pretty crazy shit for a game to go through. Payday 3 year 3, my fingers are crossed. The AK is gonna come in fucking swinging. Genuinely, I think if there are, this is partly what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, but if there are a few things they can get done before the end of year 3 or year 2, they could tee up year 3 as a fucking good year. We did not have a single new main heist in Payday 3's third year. We did not have a single new main heist. Like, the story ended with Fear and Greed. We do not have a main heist. We got First World Bank, which is a remake, and we got Party Powder, which is a side hustle. Have you invited me? I still don't know what your name is. I still don't know what your name is, Alfie. You need to tell me what your... nebula is. Party powder? Party powder... Look, I don't like to draw the distinction between a, I don't seem to have you on here, Alfie, then. Alfie Super GG. Unless I'm not seeing you. Unless I'm not seeing you, I can search for... Yeah, I don't think you sent me a Nebula request. You're on PlayStation? That shouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't think you've sent me a friend request, my friend. We can hold on. We can wait here and have a quick chat. If you shoot me one over now, we'll wait a minute or two and we'll get you in. Because I did say you could join, so I want to get you in here. Like, I don't like to draw... This is what I was saying beforehand. I don't like to... You already have me added on your end. What if I send you a friend request then? Alfie. Oh, what? Super G. You kind of like the mafia direction they're going. If they take it more seriously, it can be turned into a perfectly made continuation. Yeah, I think the Palatucci crime family story has the legs to be interesting. It's got the potential. It's not done. They've not done anything interesting with it yet. They've not done anything interesting with it yet, but they could do. But I don't want to praise the game for something it could do. I want to praise it for what it has done. What I think the distinction I draw between a side hustle and or a side job and a main heist is the narrative significance. We've been told that the side hustles aren't really something to pay attention to narratively. They are building this Palatucci crime family up as a narrative thing. Like, there is story there, but I don't know if they're supposed to be like big characters, or if they're supposed to be, yeah, look, these are just kind of the bad guys for the side hustles, the side jobs. And I don't want to start bigging up the Palatuccis unless we're told these are a big player. Like, these guys, you got to worry about them. Like, are these guys just cannon fodder? Like, I don't know until we're kind of told by the game that's how they are. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to establish the Palatuccis as a threat, do something. Like, we've got the conspirators, right? The conspirators, part of the main story with John Concord, they are the people that orchestrated the gang's, like the attack on the gang. We obviously don't know the individual hitmen who were sent to take us out, right? We don't know this. And I highly doubt it's anyone we saw in the Payday 3 cutscenes. What you could do is you could turn around, Mr. Starbreeze, please listen, and you can say, like, you can have a reveal that the Palatucci crime family were the people doing the legwork. Like, sure, the conspirators paid for and orchestrated everything, but the Palatuccis were the people on the ground coming after the Payday gang. They were the ones who maybe killed one or two of the gang. Like, actually kill a fucking character, please. These are the most useless assassins ever. There we go. We've got you in now, my friend. Oh my god, it's not. It doesn't seem to actually accept you. That's so weird. I'll tell you what, let me restart my Payday 3. Apologies, I will get everybody who was back in there back in with me. And also, sorry, you have to look at a blank screen for a moment. But I want to get everybody who wants to play in. Mate, genuinely great how patient you are and nice when playing with viewers. Love to see it. Like, I want to play with people that want to play with me. I think it's really humbling that there are people interested in jumping or who want to jump in my games with me. So of course I'm going to make that happen. Of course I'm going to make that happen. Also, it's cool to see yourself on a stream. Like, even if it's just your name in the bottom corner. I know how fun that can be sometimes. Nebula gears are crunching real hard. They are. Also, do you think that the lore is building up for Shade to be a traitor? I did for a moment when I thought, that's a real shame. I don't know what's happening there. I tell you what, Alfie, we're gonna search for the next heist. We'll search for. I want you to search with us, with your thing set to friends only, because Nebula might still think we're friends, and in that regard, it might put you in with us. I think we'll do a Diamond District. So, Diamond District, Overkill difficulty, tactics set to any. Oh, you have to get off now? Oh, shit. Alfie will get you in for the next stream, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get you in for the next stream. Sorry about that one, my friend. All of that for nada, for nothing. I'm so sorry. Anyway, the lore building up for Shade being a sort of betrayer to the Payday gang. I thought, if you've seen my recent video about the story, you'll know there was one instance where I thought they might have been doing that, but I think I just read too far into a cutscene. Although, I don't think I read too far into that cutscene, because the cutscene either implies that the characters don't trust Shade, or means fucking nothing. So, considering it doesn't mean that they don't trust Shade, which is probably the only thing it could have meant, that cutscene just meant nothing. Either way, Shade, the lore we got from the Beckett files, where it's like, Beckett is helping Shade disappear. I thought, holy shit, they're doing something with Shade. But then it turns out, Shade reached out to Beckett to get a new identity before Payday 3, but she was still called Shade when she reached out to Beckett for some fucking reason. Honestly, what? What? Shady being a traitor doesn't make sense, really. Pretty sure Bane would head our ass into the ground if she would do that. Shade betraying the gang, it doesn't make sense because of who we know Shade to be. But if Shade is lying to us, I know Dallas kind of knows Shade a little bit. It's said that they go way back, or like it's said that they have crossed paths before. But like, people change, man, especially in the criminal underworld. And it might not be, you might not have to say Shade betrayed us because she's evil. It could just be someone got to her. Like, someone's got leverage over her. So she betrays us, and then we figure out that, and then we help her get, like, back on the people who got shit on her. Like, please, story, do something. Please. Pretty sure if Bane trusted Shade, the gang can trust her. Yeah, and I think that's as simple as the narrative is gonna get. Bane trusted her, so can the gang. But it's like, is Shade an interesting character? Like, has Shade done anything to be interesting?
Let's play. Don't make a sound.
I will need you to come with me. This area is restricted.
1 day's worth of diamond trade in this district is worth about 400.
Maybe she tried to fake her own death because the assassins weren't only trying to kill the heisters. Yeah, we know the assassins weren't just trying to kill the heisters because we know they went after Locke. But like, Shade wasn't part of the Payday gang before Payday 3. So We don't, like, it doesn't really make much sense.
Though there's probably something in there worth the effort.
Starbreeze really hasn't tried to make any of them interesting, which is annoying.
Can't handle.
Yeah, the character, like Pearl.
The DOC's That bad boy won't
Pearl. Please be interesting at some point.
one bag.
Like, Pearl is the only new character added in Payday 3. Like, to the core gang. I know we have other new characters, right? I cannot, for the life of me, and I looked at all the cutscenes recently for a video I was working on, I cannot for the life of me remember why Pearl joined the gang. Like, why did Shade reach out to her? I can't remember.
Civilian, I have something to borrow.
Which, considering she's the only character to join the gang,
Up the value. You should roll
like in an actual heister format, I should probably be able to remember that. No?
Get down. Don't move.
I don't think Pearl and Joy knew each other before. I honestly think Pearl's backstory is... Well, we know what her backstory is because we had the Dragon Files
30 seconds.
on her, and she had like a really rough childhood. She had an abusive father who was an alcoholic, so she had to fend for herself, and she was a bit of a forgerer, I think, as well, which is interesting because Beckett is also a forgerer in some regard. But from a character's perspective, her character is just, I'm from New York, man. She's just New York personified.
Stay on your toes.
So they just wanted her in the gang, I guess. There was a reason. There was like something. She was like, hey, I'm going to introduce you to someone for whatever. And maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I actually don't remember.
Search the area.
Like,
Try and find the shutter controls.
just, oh man, there's just so much potential. There is so much potential. Give us a heist that is contracted by a heister. Like, give us a heist which we do for Pearl. And let us get insight to her story in that regard. Not just, here's some documents on a website that only a fraction of the player base is going to engage with. If you've not either watched the video, I don't know, to be honest with you, I do not know who else made videos on the Dragon Files lore documents and actually explain what they are. I'm sure this is just me not getting recommended them. I have not seen another video about the Dragon Files documents other than my own. So, if that's the only way people are, like, videos is the only way people are supposed to be getting this information, because not everyone is doing the Dragon Files stuff. I don't understand why Starbreeze think that's a good way of telling, like, giving us character information. Starbreeze writers need to take some classes or something, I don't know. Honestly, I think it's just the people writing the Payday 3 story. I reckon there are so few people on the team that nobody's sole job is writing the story. And whoever is writing the story, it is not their number one priority.
The smoke is cleared away.
Red Archer and Noli talked over the Dragon Files more or less consistently. With the Shade lore and the Beckett lore, I know they did at the start, but I don't remember either of them covering the Shade and Beckett stuff. And the Pearl stuff. It might just be that I haven't seen those videos. I'm not here to say I'm the only person covering them.
Contract.
But
Shit ton of diamonds back there. Might
the
be
Pearl stuff I think definitely was picked up. I'm sure was at least, because I recall seeing something about it, but I don't recall seeing anybody else talk about Beckett. Wow, you minced me. Sure, fair enough. I'm sure it's just that I haven't seen those videos. I haven't seen every Payday video made. But yeah, I just didn't remember those ARG things happening. Specifically the Beckett one. I didn't remember it happening, and then anyone actually talking about it and going over what it was. Because I know there were people in the community who refused to engage with it given how broken it was. And I don't blame them. I do not blame them, not one bit.
Somebody help. That's 7 bags.
I've done nothing to contribute to this heist. I am contributing now. There you go. My 2 clutches of jewels. Oh, wow. There we go.
Smoking skills.
Let's get out of there for fuck's sake. The cops aren't retreating this time.
On the verge of extinction.
Ow.
From the past.
Taffy trying to find excuses for contributing. Man, what I bring to the heist is the yapping. I'm the guy who just sits in the van and talks the whole time. Oh. Everyone else is like, have we got the gear? It's a simple job. Let's do this. And I'm there like, do you remember the fucking Kataru? Twitch must hate you, man. I chew Twitch's ear off all the time. No wonder the actual Twitch website never fucking works for me. Twitch hates me. Twitch has spoken to Twitch.
Time to hustle. The fucking cops won't regroup until you're dead.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah! I didn't mean to throw that out. I meant to pull out my overkill weapon. ARGs are fun, but a wholly uninteresting way to tell the narrative. It depends on how they tell the narrative. Because you can use an ARG to tell a good narrative. But if the ARG just opens files on Dragon's computer, it's like, why does Dragon have these files? But if you use an ARG to say, like, maybe we got access to Dragon's computer and we could see all his emails, for example, as we can. But what if there was someone he was emailing that the rest of the gang shouldn't know he was emailing? Like, what if he was colluding with someone else? Like, that's interesting.
One less shield in the world, guy.
Twitch has been most annoying since Shade stole all his money. Yeah, to pay the drones. That's not Twitch though, that's Bile. Bile flies the planes, the helicopters. Taffy, change of topic. Why do you think Almir waved a white flag? What do you mean? As in, why do I think he stepped away from Starbreeze? I think it was just time, man. Guy has been there for like 12 years. Or 11 years, however long it was. Or 13 even. Whatever it was. I don't think Almir stepping away has anything to do with, like, whether or not Payday... well, to be fair, I don't know. But, Toast! Yeah, I do believe Almir when he says it was just the right time. Plane heist when? Let us jump out of a plane again, man. That was a cool heist. Birth of Sky. Yes, please. Man, this heist track is so good.
Assault won't stop until you're dead or in custody.
Gustavo. It hits every time, man.
Open up with everything you got. Fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, he probably wanted to shuffle in a career for a while. Yeah, as much as that man loves Payday, and he does love Payday, there's only so long you can do one job for. Like, there is a limit there to how long you can do a single job.
I bet all those uptown folks pissed themselves the way you tore through that place. And you grabbed all them stones. My associate will be very happy about this. And you guys stand to make a hefty sum.
Why do I feel like I've never heard Beckett speak before? That was so jarring. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Okay. Thanks, Beckett. Right. I think we've got time for one more. One more big heist, I mean. We always end on a particular heist, and I'm sure you all know what that is. What should we do? What should we do? Let's do a Boys in Blue.
Stealing valuables from under the nose of the cops on their
Let's
home
do
turf.
a bib.
Can't get much better
Let's
than
do some
that.
bib. Gustavo. Gustavo. I love that. Gustavo is a blessing, no joke. Payday 3's reputation would have died completely if not for his OST. I mean, Gustavo's been cooking since the Payday 2 days, to be fair. Like, if anyone had any, like, concerns about his capability to take over the soundtrack, just listen to some of his Payday 2 work, man. It would be a full circle moment if he joins 10 Chambers and continues PR guy career with Denables. I don't think he'll do that. I don't think he'll do that. I am excited to learn more about Den of Wolves, to be fair. Like, really excited, because some of the things those guys are doing have ticked boxes for me. And they might be things that are controversial. Like, if that game launches without a skill system, double thumbs up from me. Like, I am excited by that. Let me have the ability to play with just whatever weapons I want and not have to dick about in the menu for like 20 minutes to make the perfect build. Like, please. Let me just say, I want to play like this, so I'm going to use this weapon, and now I load into the game. And I can say that, and it might sound like backwards because I'm really excited for Skills 2.0. I want to see what that's all about. So I'm not saying I hate skill systems, but if Den of Wars doesn't have a skill system, I am my ears are perked up. I am excited.
All right, get inside the station. Have to say, stealing from the cops feels pretty damn good.
Did you eat my donuts?
Did you eat my donuts?
Watch where you're going. Hey, watch it, will you?
Look at these fuckers.
They got Vlad's gold locked up tight.
Hi there.
Go to the captain's office and find out who has access to the evidence room.
We're not. Oh wait, let's go get the brothers. Let's go get the brothers. There we go.
The entire place has gone
There we
into
go.
lockdown. The only way to get that gold in the evidence room is to breach the wall. There's a car in impound here with hidden explosives.
Oh, I was gonna take the last one.
Find the car and get those explosives. Vlad might go hard on the vodka, but he never misses a beat.
Cyberpunk Payday, don't mind if I do. Man, it's gonna be. I'm hopeful it's gonna be good.
If you tied
From what I played, if that really was as an like, if they can build from that build, because there's no doubt in my mind that was an early build. Like the trailers we saw months later was already a better looking build. But the foundations are there. And the ideas are there. My main concern is that, like, I don't think they're going to be able to pull off everything Ulf wants to. That's really my only concern. My only concern is Ulf is too fucking brilliant. I would love to play Ulf's dream game. That's what I'll say. I want to play Ulf's dream game. And I don't think, like, Ulf would be able to make his dream game ever. Because I think there'll always be something more he wants to do.
If you have time, get that data. Vlad would pay out the nose for police personnel records. Keep an eye out.
He is like a
Alright?
heisting...
The data stream.
I can walk surprisingly far down here. He is a heisting game genre auteur.
How does this place have a redundancy data reroute system? That was not on the specs. Get to the server room and intercept it.
My man has watched Heat one too many times. Here's a question for you all, chat. How many of you call yourself Payday fans and haven't seen Heat? How many of you have seen Heat? How many of you haven't? That's what I want to know.
God damn it. You'll need to boost the power to that winch or it's dead in the water. Hook it
Breaking
into
into the police into police station is not the biggest atrocity the Payday gang have done for Vlad. Absolutely not. Heat is great. Heat is fantastic.
Overkill weapon prepped and ready.
You've seen Heat many times. Oh, Joachim, I'm sure you have. Heat is the kind of film I reckon is just like always on at a screen somewhere in the Starbreeze offices. Like wherever you look, there was at least one screen with it on. I have no doubt about that. So Joachim, I'm sure you've seen it many, many times.
Mess with it when it's up and running.
I think Liz said something like that on a stream at one point. She said it would be cool to do like a movie night inspired by like the themes of what they're going for, unless I'm completely pulling that out my ass.
Data copies. Grab that flash drive and you're good to go.
Because that sounds like a cool idea. Like as part of working hours, once a week, you watch a heist film.
Data secured. That'll make Vlad a happy camper.
Payday, Netflix or HBO series. Would you like it? I mean, I'd like to see a series. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say if I'd like it because I don't know what it would be. That's like saying Payday 3, would you like it? Oh yeah, if it's good.
Shields down.
I would adore that. I am like
We're halfway there.
I've said many a time, whatever adaptation they do, like I am prepared to critique it and rip it apart because film is my thing. Like I have a film degree. I've worked on productions. Like I know my shit when it comes to that area. So I want it better be fucking good. It better be fucking good is all I'm saying. I had an idea for a Payday like short.
Guard down.
It was quite an interesting idea that I had. It wasn't like it would just be a single heist, but I thought of shooting it in a really interesting way. And part of me thinks if I actually sit down and think about it, I might make it. I might get like a crew together and just see if we can make it as a short film. Because I really liked the idea that just came to me on a walk the other day. But likelihood is it's going to remain just a pipe dream. But I've been thinking about it enough to where I won't say what it is out of the fear that I'll say what it is and then I will want to go and make it. And then I've now told everyone what it is.
Assault incoming.
even the basic idea. I'm being careful because I have had an idea. I have had an idea, and I have been tempted to put pen to paper and speak to some people I know. But my main, I've got another big project that I'm working on getting out soon. That is shaping up quite nicely. Make it an Unreal Engine. I do not know the first thing about Unreal Engine. It would take me so long to learn. And the shots I have in mind, I think work better in a live action format. Because I've already kind of gone through blocking for certain, like, a certain sequence of it. And I'm like, this could be fucking sick. And I don't even think it would be high budget. Like, I wouldn't need a high budget. Because I know people who have the camera equipment I'd need. I know people who could act. I could do it, man. Yeah, I could do it. The only thing I would really need, because I wouldn't want to do it unless I found this one thing, is a accurate Payday 2 Dallas blazer. Like his suit jacket. That like sort of subtle tweed kind of jacket. If I couldn't find the right thing, it would drive me up the fucking wall. I would like to learn Unreal Engine though, at some point, because there's a few. For one of the projects I'm working on, it's a big Payday 2 video. There you go. It's a big Payday 2 video, and I've been tempted to like animate my own cutscenes for it, because I'm also working on a sort of rewrite of the Payday 3 story. And for that, I would love to get my own cutscenes animated, but I don't think I've got the budget for that. Payday 3 didn't even have the budget for its own cutscenes. We got like the sort of semi-stop motion. Higher Fortress Films, Emesis Blue. I do not know what that is. If you could elaborate, I'll look into it.
The cops are bringing in sabotage specialists.
You wish they redid the cutscenes in the future and maybe some parts of the story too? I just kind of want them to move on from the story they're trying to tell now. Like, I think they've missed this trick with the assassination story. Like they've failed to make that engaging. So just kind of move on from that and try tell something new, something interesting. They could do stuff with the Palatucci crime family, but I don't know how big of a villain they're trying to set them up to be. They might just be like villain of the week. I don't know. But like we're in New York. Dallas has mob connections. Like Dallas's hit past is mob related. Let's fuck with the mob. Like the Payday gang, we've messed with biker gangs, we've messed with small scale gangs. Fucking with the mob is like big boy shit. Let's do that, but let's do that properly. Like, don't have these Palatucci gang be some sort of like cartoon-esque villain. Like, get serious with it. Kill a fucking character, please. There are characters you're not bringing back. You are not bringing back John Wick. You are not bringing back Ethan and Hila. Kill them. They probably can't kill Ethan and Hila, to be fair. But John Wick's not coming back. I highly doubt that. Have John Wick be dead. Is John Wick already dead? I think there's kind of like a disconnect between the John Wick we see in the films and the games. Although actually, I don't think there is. I think it is the same Wick. So he might be a hard one to kill, to be fair. And also, you can't kill John Wick because that would kind of involve bringing him back anyway, which they don't have the license for. I can't imagine. But just like, please, for the love of God, kill a character. You cannot have this whole assassination story and have the only actual consequence of the assassins be Locke's eye. They didn't even take his eye. They just cut his face. The movies could happen after the ending, and that could explain what happened to Wick. Yeah, I think that is what it is, to be fair. There was some way in which it tied in, but maybe forget John Wick for now. But like, kill someone. Even someone who, like the elephant. Kill the elephant. Someone we were never going to play as. You can still bring back all the characters you like, but just do something interesting with the story, Starbreeze. Please. You have so many options and so many directions you can go. Pick one of them and fucking go there. But I'm holding off my criticisms till year 3 starts, because I don't think we're going to get anything too interesting until year 3 now. I don't think we're going to get anything too interesting until year 3. Right, final heist of the night, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Final heist of the night. Oh no, the game crashed? Oh, I think I just backed out. Huh. Oh shit, your game crashed. We'll get you back in here. Oh no, you're in with me already. I can't remember who else was in. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's fine. We're searching friends only, so if you search friends only as well, you'll get in with us. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see reference to Garnet again. Payday 3 likes to pull such crashes. Pranks like Crashy. We do a little bit of trolling. Oh wait, no, we're not vomiting agent. Thermite. Thermite! Yeah, there's an inventory issue at the moment. There's something like if you... Every time you load up the game, you have like more inventory slots or something like that. But there is a bug that the team know about and are working on.
Find a way inside the penthouse. Blueprints say that there's an elevator shaft to the top of the stairwell on your right.
Garnet's probably retired on... Yeah, but he probably has. Or died. He was an older guy, wasn't he? How did I miss that? What the... That's embarrassing. But you don't want your extra few useless slots taken away? I mean, you can always buy more. Might give you something to actually spend your money on. Yeah, the game it does have some optimization issues. It does freeze every now and again.
Done. The vault is somewhere in the bedroom. Look
Yeah,
around for
I know what you mean there about more factions.
anything.
Like, I want to see something that isn't just the blue SWAT.
That did something. Take a look at the wall panel behind the bed. God damn it! The vault requires a code. Check for it in the office.
Have we got Mason? Have we got Mason Laurent?
Use the thermite on the lock.
Oh no, Mason Laurent is not here. Oh shit, did he escape? What the hell?
Let's get nice and cozy.
Oh, he's there.
Keycard here.
Police assault incoming. 30 seconds.
We need to get back the classic, less devastating pump action shotgun dozer in a bomb suit. Yeah, this... I like the new
Point cloakers.
dozer design, but it would be cool to see the old one come back as well, because he just had something quite... There was something visceral about the old dozer. Like, the dozer we have in Payday 3 feels like a suited up armored guy sent after us. The dozer we had in Payday 2 kind of felt like they just said, this gang, they are serious shit. Just stick someone in a fucking bomb suit and send him after them. Do you know what I mean? Like, he kind of just felt like they were throwing everything at us.
Locate the key card.
And especially when you had the different types of dozers.
Rescue is on the scene. Great, you have it. Now, get to the office.
Even the toughest defense has its limits.
It looks like there's a panic room hidden in the office. Look for it.
Is out of service.
There should be a switch or something.
Yeah, the turrets are also a good example of that throw everything at them feeling.
Come with me.
Do what I say, or you get a bullet animal coming your way.
Friendly casualty!
Dozer's coming. One of those codes should get you into the vault.
I liked that the turrets kind of locked off an area from you. Like, you saw turrets, and you're like, okay, I can't walk past that window right now. Yeah, they definitely need to be changed, but
No one is safe.
I think they have a place in Payday 3.
Is out of service.
Tap in the vault code. A safe in the vault? God damn it, enough is enough. The drive must be inside. Get it open.
Gator down.
This has got more layers than a goddamn birthday cake! She didn't say the line!
Overkill weapons ready when you are.
The beast has fallen.
Oh shit. V! Fuck.
Jacket, he's down.
Why do I keep pressing V instead of Z for my overkill weapon? I just keep pressing the wrong bloody button. Oh, I'm so tired, chat. God, it is nearly 10. Oh, fuck, not again. Not again! Cool. Oh, and we've got all the loot already. Beautiful stuff.
To take you down, but you know they'll be back, so stay sharp.
Oh, I'm yawning. A machine gun armed and mini tank. It sounds cool. I reckon that would be a nightmare in game. Although, if handled well, like if it could just sort of come here, block that door, and suddenly we have to come round somewhere. Like,
30 seconds until they hit you.
if it served a functional purpose other than just something else to shoot at, that could be cool.
I smell bacon.
Yeah, you can actually play the game a lot more now, especially with Armor 2.0.
Final attack wave. This time they lock back down.
You could always make the game easy with the right build, but now the game is just sort of accessible for everyone and easy for everyone. So I want to see them step up the difficulty in interesting ways. Like, Armor 2.0 was kind of necessary. It's made the game easier. Fine, now make the game a bit harder. Like, don't just take a year to do that, please.
Even the toughest defense has its limits.
There we go.
Well done. We stole that drive and left some bullet holes.
And when the assault wave progresses, zappers and naders get more aggressive and the cloakers ambush more. I agree about zappers and naders. I do not agree about cloakers. I think cloakers are already just ridiculously frequent. Ridiculously frequent. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is all we have time for today. I said I'd jump on for an hour and a half max. We've been here about 2 hours, so I hope you've had as much fun as I have. Spontaneous stream, just decided to jump on for today. Pleasure playing with you, man. Have a good weekend. You too. You too, Thigh Gardener. Yeah, just wanted to jump on. I know the description says this is a community day stream and so on. I honestly just thought I haven't played Payday 3 in a minute. I've been doing a lot of Killing Floor recently. And I wanted to touch base with the sort of the Payday community. Payday video this weekend. Tomorrow should be out. All being well. Couple other exciting Payday projects on the horizon. Some very exciting ones I'm looking forward to getting out. Some that I've been working on for a while. But yeah, I won't say anything more. And I will love you and leave you all and see you all in the next stream. Have a good rest of your weekend. Or good start to your weekend, I should say. I'll see you all soon. Bye.